Happy New Year! As we plan our adventures for 2024, it only seems right to pop in a quick recap video of all the delicious meals we had this past year. We are firm believers that the best way to see a city and experience a culture is through its food. So today's video, we're going to share with you our top 10 foods of 2023. We flew 31 flights through 13 countries, exploring markets and street food, private chefs, and Michelin stars, so narrowing it down to just 10 was very, very hard. Make sure you have a snack. This one's gonna make you hungry. Let's eat.
We are making our way to hunt down this bacon sandwich that I saw online and I really wanted to try. I literally found this place. I typed in sandwich and this is one of the places that came up on Google Maps, and I did a little research and it looks absolutely incredible. They sell a humongous smoked bacon sandwich. It's like a fancy clothing shop that is displaying all the fine goods that you can find inside.
Yeah.
So I just pointed to what the guy in front of me got, so I think that we added some chicken meat. I really just wanted bacon, but it comes with all kinds of fun stuff.
Nobody knows how he's gonna eat it.
It's a monster. I think you just eat as much bacon as you would like, and then when it gets down to a manageable size, that's when you take it down like a sandwich. I'm just gonna go for a bite. This is like the most insane BLT I've ever had. There's like a curry honey mustard on it. That roll is freshly baked. The bacon is super salty. It is overstuffed, and this was only €5. Smoked crispy bacon sandwich house. Say that 5 times fast.
Found the spot. O Triangula da Birria. We are headed in here to get one of Portugal's signature foods.
A Bifana?
Yeah, that's all it's called.
Bifana, which is a pork sandwich on squishy bread, and you can get cheese and egg. We're gonna get 2, and this place is like the cheapest place in the entire world. You can get a sandwich for €2.80.
So the grilled meats are being prepared to order, and she is like seasoning it, and the fire is going over the pan. And she's seasoning it with salt and pepper and just a little bit of fresh raw garlic.
So we got 2 sandwiches. We got the regular just pork and cheese, and then we got a pork, cheese, and egg. They have mustard and spicy sauce on the counter that you can self-serve on yourself. The spicy sauce is so good. He said it's piri-piri, but better than piri-piri that I've had before. This place is so cute. It's so tiny. There's only 6 seats, and it didn't look like anyone was ordering to-go food, so we decided to stand at the counter and get it here, and then we decided to order something to go to take with us.
So we got 3 sandwiches and 2 beers, and our total was €11. We only had to wait about 10 minutes. I would say that if you are in Portugal, this is an absolute must. The bread is super rustic. It's got like a crispy outside, but the inside is soft. That mustard is lightly sweet, but mostly bitter. The piri-piri, like Alyssa said, is the bomb. And the pork is seasoned amazingly. It's so juicy. I couldn't believe how juicy it was. They cook it on the plancha for like less than 30 seconds. So everything is just cooked so quickly and to order. It is absolutely incredible.
This is incredible.
We are now headed to one of my favorite places in New York City.
Xi'an Famous Foods.
It's down this sketchy alleyway, but it's totally worth it.
They're called Biang noodles because of the sound that they make when they slap them on the table.
We always order the spicy cumin hand-ripped noodles with lamb, extra spicy, and then we got a cucumber salad today.
Immediately the smell of cumin just fills the entire area that you're in.
Chewy, thick noodles, spicy, and look how long the noodles are.
And there's a ton of Szechuan peppercorn, so your whole mouth gets numb while you're eating.
There's jalapenos, cabbage, celery, green onions, red onion, fennel seed, all kinds of amazing spices, Szechuan peppercorn.
They're phenomenal and they're totally unique.
Cucumbers are a huge chunk. There's whole jalapenos in it. The oil is fatty and rich, and it has that same Szechuan tingle flavor. And you don't have to get extra spicy, but don't come and ask for no spice. They won't do it.
If you've never had this, this is a must-try food.
Brandon almost licked the plate.
Thinking about ordering another one because we're not going to be back for at least 3 months.
I honestly think that might be top 5 favorite foods.
Oh, hands down. It's not even close. We are at Galay waiting in line for a Belgian waffle to start our day. Don't be afraid of the line at this place, it moves really quickly. There are 2 types of waffles here in Brussels. This is called a liège waffle. It's typically served without toppings and it's typically eaten with your hands. They par cook all of the waffles and then they warm them up to order. Make sure if you're getting a waffle in Belgium that it is heated for you. Just started snowing just in time for our first bite. This is a bite for me that is 6 years in the making. When I first came here, this is one thing that I was like, how do they do it so much better than everywhere else? This is one of those things that is 100% worth the hype. It's even better than I remember.
It's because it's snowing. Everything's better in the snow. It's so good. It's like chewy and crunchy on the outside, but chewy in the middle. And there's like a little bit of sugar sweet on the outside, even though it's plain. It's definitely not plain. It's deliciously sugary. That guy's a master of his waffle craft. We are starving. All we've had is that waffle so far. It is bumping on this Sunday. We just got the most popular place in the middle of the Christmas market.
They're called Palms Frites. There's stands all over the place. They always come with sauce. The most popular sauce is probably mayonnaise. A lot of people do half and half. You can do as many sauces as you'd like, but there's a ton to choose from. So the thing that makes these completely unique is they are fried in beef fat. They also twice fry them. So they par cook them once through and then add them to the super hot beef fat oil and then salt them to order. They are completely crispy on the outside. They taste natural like a potato, but they're salty goodness. They're honestly the best French fries you can have.
Brandon loves these so much because he gets to use this little fork. It's his favorite part of the whole experience.
I will say a lot of times, like you go to a place that is famous for something and sometimes it doesn't always pan out, but the Palm Frites and the Belgian waffles are absolutely insane. This is a really cool neighborhood. There's like winding alleyways with like hipster bars and pizza shops, things like that. We stopped at Trapezzino because we saw a sign for Suppli. That's me. So we're gonna pick up our order. You got it. I forgot I gave him my name. So we stopped at Trapezzino for what is called a Suppli, and it's like an arancini, sort of. It's like a fried risotto ball, and they're stuffed with things. We ordered one classic. I don't know what that means. We also ordered another one of a word that I can't pronounce. I obviously don't know what's in that one. We found the perfect little cubby hole in the alleyway to enjoy our Suppli. This is one, and this is one. They are different shapes, but it looks like some sort of a breadcrumb batter. They're deep fried.
All right, I'm gonna try the long one first. Ooh.
Oh, it's cheesy.
This is what the photo looks like, so I think this might be the classic one.
Need to switch to the wide angle lens.
It's good. It's like a tomato-based arancini. Arancini that I've had before is more like a creamy risotto, and this is more similar to like a pizza tomato base. It does have the like ricey risotto and that cheese in the middle. The breadcrumbs are really crunchy, and it's really flavorful. I'm pumped on it. It tastes like a good pizza hot pocket.
So I'm just gonna bite into this one. This is the mystery Suppli that we have no idea what's inside of it. So I'm just gonna go for it.
Oh, very similar.
Oh, it's tomato based too.
It might be artichoke. So I love that there's like a ball of cheese in these, because it's like a cheese bomb wrapped inside the crunchiest exterior, and like that tomato risotto is sweet and savory. This is like just an amazing to-go snack.
I don't know what it is. It's a little different. There's like a little more vegetable in it or something. Very similar, but maybe we'll figure out what the word is and I can post it in the video. Similar, but a little bit different flavor. Still good. I've solved the mystery. There is zucchini in this one and not in the other one. There's also less cheese in this one.
So that is a super great snack on the go. The crunchy exterior, I can't explain how crunchy it is. Like every single bite, it just explodes with flavor. The filling is perfect. It is the absolute ideal snack to just grab and go for €2. I would eat this all the time if I lived here. Old Spitalfields Market. Alyssa can't resist dumplings and smacked cucumbers, so we are in line.
This is the lunch set. It comes with Szechuan spicy cold noodles and 2 dumplings, and I asked for extra chili oil duck. Looks like cold noodles, chili, spicy sesame sauce, and it looks like some tofu and cucumbers. Looks great.
This is amazing. There's a ton of tahini sauce in it. That chili oil is super fresh, crisp, super spicy too. The coriander is a nice fresh bite too. That tofu is squishy and it sops up all that sauce. This is amazing. This is a must try if you've never had it.
This is my ideal birthday meal. All right, now for the hard part. It's always so hard to eat these. All right, so you bite, give it some air, and now I'm just gonna drink the soup, hopefully. So You rarely find pan-fried soup dumplings. They're usually just steamed, and I love the pan-fried because on the top you get that soft steamed wrapper, and then on the bottom you get this nice crunchy, so it's like you're getting 2 dumplings in one, a steamed one and a crispy one. And the pork in here is really good.
A soup inside a dumpling, inside of a pork patty, inside your brain.
I honestly can't decide which one I like more, but if you come to Spitalfields, make sure you come to the Dumpling Shack. My favorite thing about places that we try is when they make me want to try their other food, and this place makes me want to try everything on the menu. So we've seen this, and we went home yesterday and Googled it. I thought it was like a pastry. It turns out it's cheese. It's like a smoked cheese. The name is like an Osterpeck or something, and it's from a specific region. It'll only be made there. And this isn't the real stuff because the real stuff is only made until September. This is like a fake stuff that kind of tastes like it, but they use it during Christmas as like a replacement for it. So we're gonna taste it. It's like smoked cheese, and they put like cranberries or lingonberries or something on top of it, or bacon. Let's go see if Brandon can order.
Do you take card? Just, could we please have one with bacon? Thank you so much. So I got one with bacon and cranberry sauce and one plain with cranberry sauce. The first time I saw these, I thought that they were bread, but it turns out it's all just cheese and it's grilled, and it must have like a crunchy outside.
Where's the bacon one? All right, I'm gonna try without bacon first. Get this little toothpick. It's just grilled, smoky, salty cheese.
It's hard with the stick. Oh my gosh, I love this. Whoa! So it is crazy good. It's like a smoked Gouda cheese. It's really, really salty, so I would say the cranberry sauce is absolutely mandatory if you try this. I haven't tried the one with bacon yet, but it's going to be like a fatty meaty combo that I know is going to be great. If you come to a Polish Christmas market, you must try this.
I did not think I would like the non-bacon one better, but I like the plain with the cranberry the best. And now I know why they're sold in 1 or 2 pieces, because it is rich. It's like a smoky hunk of cheese. I would definitely say 2 is like maximum, but like I could do 2 more in like 30 minutes.
That is perfect Christmas food. They were grilling sausage for themselves to eat, and I was like, can I have one of those? And they were like, oh no, that's not what we sell, they sell this. And then I had already committed at that point, so I was just like, whatever you got, I'll take. And then she said lard with a question mark, and I said hook it up. So here we go. How am I supposed to eat it?
Like a toast.
Yo. This is a very popular thing that they sell at the markets. It's basically a piece of toast with lard smeared on it. They put cabbage and pickles. I got mine with sausage and then also sauerkraut and caramelized onions. To further complicate things, they didn't give me any silverware, so I think you're just supposed to eat it like a sandwich or a hot dog, but let's just go in. Whoa.
It's a win for me. Sausage is great. The lard gives it like mayo or like an avocado vibe to it. The same fatty texture. And the bread is really thick, holds the girth of the sour and meat and fat. I wish it wasn't so messy, but it's a win for me.
This is not necessarily something that I was looking forward to trying. It's also not even my intention when I went up to that stall, but I'm so glad I tried this. And when you come to a Polish Christmas market, you must give it a shot.
Crazy rain.
Yeah, Buffalo weather is no joke.
We were at this nice rest stop that was nice and sunny, and Brandon was like, we gotta go back into Buffalo. We need beef on Weck.
So somehow we're supposed to go outside.
I think we're just gonna wait a little. Right?
Yeah. Every type of rain, like the Forrest Gumps, and they were like, there was sideways rain. Yeah. Rain just seemed to come straight up from the ground. To brave the storm. So I'm just gonna run to the place, hopefully. I don't really know where it is because it's in a weird building. We'll see how it goes.
Go this way and then to the left.
Okay.
And then the entrance is the red building.
All right, we'll catch you. Soaked. I have to look up what building this is, but it's really cool in here, super old school, and there's just this like meat carvery right in the middle of it. Charlie and the Butcher. Got it to go. Now I just have to sprint through the rain again to get back to the car. Easier said than done. It looks even worse than when I came in.
Bro, that was fast.
Dude, this better be a bomb-ass sandwich because I'm like dripping from head to toe. I got 2 sandwiches and a soup because it seemed like soup weather.
The napkins are cute.
That's Charlie. He's famous for his beef on Weck.
Does anybody know what beef on Weck is? Like, yeah, unless you're from Chicago or New York. Like, I've never heard of this.
It's only a Buffalo thing. Yeah, it's not even anywhere else. It's like really hard to find outside of Buffalo.
What is Weck? The
Weck,
sandwich?
It's the type of bread that it's on. And it's called Weck is what it's actually called. It's basically like a Kaiser roll, but they egg wash it and dip it in sea salt and caraway.
Wings and beef on Weck?
Yep.
They're really doing it here.
There's a little bit less caraway than I would have anticipated. They serve it with a super intense horseradish sauce. It's got a pickle. And then she actually carved this by hand. This is the beef. It's like a roast beef, and it looks like it's like saturated in that beef juice. It's nice medium rare. It looks really good. All right. First bite. Oh, dude, that's bomb. It appears that they dip the bread into the juice just on the bottom half. It's nice and juicy, and the meat is not actually that salty. Every time a piece of that caraway and that sea salt falls off the bun, it like seasons the entire dish. Wow, I need more.
Ooh, I like that. The beef is bomb. I usually like my roast beef like thinner. This probably isn't roast beef, but I love it thick. The saltiness of the Weck bread is so good. Crispy on the outside, but because the inside is juicy, it's like soft. The horseradish is amazing. Makes it so spicy. Not too spicy, but gives an extra kick. Man, and the sea salt on there. Who knew that's what I needed? This is great. I would come back for a beef on Weck.
That thing slaps. That should be everywhere. It was worth sprinting in the rain for sure. We were led through some narrow corridors to the most breathtaking terrazza. Waiting for us was a family-style table and another batch of fresh brewed mint tea. Almost immediately, we were given homemade roasted nuts for everyone to share and a refreshing tomato salad as well as some seasonal olives.
Thank you.
For the main course, Mustafa's mother prepared a traditional chicken tagine and a beautiful veggie couscous.
The entrees are a generous helping of seasoned eggplant, potatoes, and carrots, so no need to worry if you don't eat meat. That being said, the chicken was insanely delicious. It was perfectly seasoned with turmeric, ginger, and cumin, and was perfectly moist yet crispy from the tagine. If you visit Morocco, you are bound to eat tagine at least once. It is a traditional Moroccan dish served with meat and vegetables named after the clay pot in which it's cooked in. The tagine.
That was an absolutely unbelievable meal.
It was great. It was so good.
We saw a guy selling birria that looks fantastic, so we're gonna give it a go. Por favor, uno taco de birria y una quesadilla y uno consomme. This place is so cool, and the closer you get to that grill, the temperature rises like astronomically. They're so fast, and there's so much cheese and birria consomme and sauce and meat juice just everywhere. It is such a cool scene.
So typically in almost all of Mexico, not just Mexico City, when you go to a taco stand like this, they take your order and you don't pay right away, just in case you want to get more. So like we only had 2 tacos right now, so if we want to order 2 more, you just go to the same lady that took your order, and then at the end you'll pay. Say you don't want a Coke when you first start, but then you're like, oh man, this is spicy, I need a Coca-Cola, you can just add on to it. It's kind of like starting a bar tab. And then when you're done, you just hand her your plate and pay.
It is the most efficient fast food that you can eat.
I believe most of the stands are only cash still in Mexico City, so you will need some pesos. Gracias. So we're like on the sidewalk here, but we grabbed a chair to put all of our soup and drinks on. And I got my tacos, so I'm gonna go load them up.
Birria tacos are taking the world by storm right now, and for good reason. They are dipping tacos, and you order the consomme, which is the broth, on the side. Make sure that if you get these style of tacos, you get the broth and you dip it in there for the complete experience. I told you there was cheese in there.
This is fire. This is so good. The salsa is so spicy. It's double tortilla, and they're dipped in like that consomme, and it's so flavorful. It's beef. The toppings are amazing. The cheese is insane. And then there's like some beans in there too. It's amazing. And the salsa is so good. The salsa is probably my favorite part, but the tortillas are so good. Good stop.
Oh my god, the broth is piping hot too. I'm going.
The cheese.
Whoa! This is one of the best things I've had so far in Mexico City. We have been here plenty of times, and this might be one of my favorite taco stands in all of Mexico City. I do not want this to end. This is going to be the saddest last bite ever. So delicious.
And with that, we wish you Happy New Year. We are so grateful to get to eat our way around the world and share it with you. Let us know in the comments what your favorite food memory from 2023 was. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. 2024 sees us eating more tacos in Mexico, noodles in Japan, fried chicken in Korea, fish in Australia, and so much more. You don't want to miss it.
Oh my god. That is the juiciest, yolkiest, lightly battered egg I've ever seen.
These might be the best tacos we've ever had in Mexico.
I'm just still in disbelief that we've spent like less than $10 and we've had the most amazing meals so far in Vietnam.
Oh my god.
To my dreams coming true.